Yours and my truth, yours and my truth, yours and my truth. What it do, what it do? Yours and my truth, yours and my truth, yours and my truth. What it do, what it do? They ain't even ready for this real ass truth. We gon' let it all out like a birthday suit. Oh boy, on the truth we speak. We some sexy ass bitches, got the lashes on fleek. Hot damn, it's that time of the week to watch yours and my truth till a whole nigga see. You gon' laugh till you weak. Holla at them in the street. Ray and Damon, who the hell got your face that big? Yours and my truth, yours and my truth, yours and my truth. What it do, what it do? Yours and my truth, yours and my truth, yours and my truth. What it do, what it do? They ain't even ready. They ain't ready. Ain't ready, ain't ready, they ain't ready. They ain't even ready.
Okay, so let's go into these
The petty moments. I think we should just take turns.
That's fine with me. So can I go first? Okay. One of my most petty moments that I have with one of my exes, and I don't mind saying my exes and things names, so because I need them to know that when I did this to them, I was being petty. My ex-boyfriend Chase, we were living in Plano and we were arguing about something. And I think I didn't have a cell phone at the time, and he did. And he got mad at me and told me not to touch his cell phone no more. You know, when a person tells me not to, touch something of theirs, that's all fine and dandy. But, I'm a person that, can be real petty and go tit for tat. So, at the time, we lived in a townhome. It was our townhome. But all the furniture and things in there belonged to me. So... So I was being real petty. We had two air units, one downstairs, one upstairs. So I turned the air on 60 on the top and the bottom floor and took all my covers and sheets and put them in our room and was covered up with all of them, knowing he was downstairs freezing his motherfucking ass off. So he comes upstairs about, I say about 30, 45 minutes later, he was trying to be tough and was like, fuck this. And he took one of my covers. But first of all, the one thing that always went through my head is, why the fuck didn't he just turn the air off downstairs? Because it was still on. He never turned the air off. So I'm like, what are you doing? Anyway, so he came upstairs and snatched one of my covers off me and walked downstairs. Well, I got up, because that's what you do when you being petty, and followed him and asked him to give me my cover. And he covered up real snug on the couch and wouldn't give me my shit. So I was like, just give me my cover and, I'll just leave you alone. And he was like, I don't give a fuck how mad you are. I'm calling this motherfucking house. So I was like, hey, fool, if you just give me my blanket, we won't have no issues. I'll leave you alone. But he refused to give me my, my blanket. So, instead of, being really angry, I just walked into my kitchen. And I don't even know if they still sell 3 liters anymore, but I grabbed a 3 liter, a big red soda, and walked up on him, and I was just like, fool, if you don't give me my blanket, I'm going to put this 3 liter motherfucking soda on your motherfucking ass in this blanket and my motherfucking couch that you own. So he was like, I don't give a fuck what you do. I ain't giving you a motherfucking thing. So I opened up this big red and poured it on him, the cover, the couch, the floor, all 4 of them motherfucking ass. And then we kept arguing after that. We was arguing so motherfucking hard. My chest started hurting. I thought I was about to have a heart attack. So I laid on the couch. And I was like, oh, baby, I think I'm... I was like, oh, baby, my chest is really hurt. Like, I think, can you please call the ambulance? And so he came... And, let me lay my head on his lap, and he was rubbing my chest on me, and he was like, see, this what your motherfucking ass get. You always talking shit. Now look at you. You about to have a motherfucking heart attack. So, but the reason why we even got into it the first motherfucking time is because I wanted to lay on him and watch TV. Well, he didn't want me to lay on him, and that pissed me off. So I was just like, well...
She's stupid.
No, I just didn't understand why he said no, and I got pissed off. But at the end of all of that,
you got what you wanted.
I got what the fuck I wanted. Our night went fine after that. And the next morning, I woke up and cleaned this big ass red stain off my floor in my couch cushion. All because he wouldn't let me lay on him. So it's his motherfucking fault, not mine. Mm-hmm. Yes, picture was his.
He didn't want you on here.
Who says that?
Did you not say that now?
Sometimes.
Oh, okay.
I have reasons. We didn't have these issues. We didn't have those issues.
I don't think mine is that bad.
Which one?
So, first boyfriend ever. So,
Which time?
okay. Nuh-uh. So, me and one of my exes were getting into it outside at midnight. Nigga was cheating. So, he was outside cupcaking, so I walk up on him, hearing shit, so I confront him. We get to arguing. And it just so happened to be laundry day. He had on all my shit, down to my drawers and socks. So, I was like, well, since you want to be all up under these other bitches, why don't you go up over these bitches' house? So, I took my shirt, my underwear, my basketball shorts, my socks, and was not about to allow him upstairs to get his shit. So he was standing outside. Oh, wait, I forgot. I did get him a t-shirt because I was wearing his white t-shirt. So he had a t-shirt. Cover up your nuts, nigga.
So he outside start naked.
Naked.
Start naked like the white people say.
Yes.
Oh.
And see, just...
First of all, he the fool, because I'm not giving up a motherfucker.
He didn't have a choice. He was coming up out of that. That was... He didn't have a choice. He didn't have a choice. There was no choice. That was you coming up out my shit. I don't care if it was his stuff. I was just so angry. Like,
I ain't mad at you, sister.
like just it's time to just give me my shit. And that was my one. That was my petty time. Even though there was plenty more to come.
I think everybody is petty.
Okay, what's your second?
Everybody can be petty. What have I done? I've done so much. I just can't really process things. What did I do?
Boombox, TV.
Well, so the same boyfriend. Oh, I just did a lot of things to him, but
That's why he left your ass. Cause you're stupid.
I had I really had reason, y'all. I really had reason. So one time we was arguing, me and the same boyfriend that I was just speaking about, ex-boyfriend. And he kept telling me that he was gonna leave me and all these things, and leave our home and all these things. So I kept telling him, well, no, I lied. I kept telling him to get out. He kept telling me that he was not going anywhere. Well, I kept telling him to get out. He would go nowhere. Well, finally he was like, well, I'm gonna get my shit and I'm gonna go. Well, that pissed me off because no, you don't.
So, them crazy Vine videos, baby, like.
So I was like, oh, so bitch, also now you finna pack up your things, you're done. You gonna leave.
You're done.
Yeah, so you're done. So you finna just leave me. So I goes upstairs and his favorite thing in the world, well, not his favorite thing in the world, but one of his prized possessions that he had was his little boombox stereo that he owned. I don't know why it was so important to him, but it was.
Maybe his dead grandmother gave it to him.
I don't know where he got it from, but he loved that motherfucking boombox a lot. Well, it was on the side of his side of the bed, and I walked up our stairs and picked that motherfucker up and threw it with all my might down the stairs, and it hit the wall downstairs and shattered. Now, because I'm a little petty, and I do tit for tat things.
She was expecting.
I was expecting. Well, see, because I didn't know that he could be petty. So I was expecting him to hit that corner real fast, coming up them stairs, charging, drawing the fight. That's not what he did, though. So I heard this loud ba-boom boom downstairs. So I was like, oh. So I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck? The only thing that I knew it could be is this motherfucker has knocked my flat screen off my entertainment center.
Smart man.
Right. And when I walked downstairs, peeped around the little stairwell, this motherfucker had knocked my TV off of my entertainment center. And that didn't bother me, not one little bit. Again, I am a person that goes tit for tat in what you do. I try to, the next time it's my turn, because you know, tit for tat, I try to outdo your last turn. Another prized possession that he had 2 cell phones. One, not both of them were on, just one was on. So I had got a big pot that you cook like stew, or you make greens, like your grandma got them big ass silver pots with the silver top on. Excuse me. So I had one of them, and I filled it up with water and turned it on high, and put it on the stove and turned it on high. And once the water started boiling just a little bit.
It started what?
Boiling.
All right now.
Once the water started boiling just a little bit.
Education, real good.
See, I'm educated. Let me learn y'all something. Once that water started boiling real good, I just went on down and sat on my couch. It was now his turn to retaliate. Now, I guess he was thinking I was going to turn up some more shit, so when I turned on the hot water, I think that kind of made him nervous a little bit. Like, okay, maybe we going too far, maybe he trying to harm me, but I was not really going to harm him. So, you know, he would keep going in the kitchen, turning off my water. So I said, stop turning off my motherfucking water. I need this. I'm about to use this. So I turned it back on, and once it started boiling again, I went and sat back down. He was sitting on the love seat. I was sitting on the couch, minding my motherfucking business, waiting while my water is still boiling, waiting on him to leave my side so I can retaliate. Well, before I can retaliate, you know, I guess the steam from the water kind of got to him, and he was like, you know what, can we talk? You know, I don't really understand what the water is for, but you know, I'm tired of doing the tip of tat. You know, we done tore up 2 things. I don't, you know, yeah, let's stop. So after, you know, he apologized and we talked or whatever the fuck happened at the time, I went and turned my water off, and then later on that day, he was like, babe, you know, but what was the water for? And was you gonna burn me? I was like, no, I would never harm you that way. You know, I love you. I would never harm you. What I was going to do with that boiling water, I was gonna take both of those cell phones that he had and boil those motherfuckers down. Yeah, man. We was gonna have boiling singular service in that motherfucker that day. Or Sprint or whoever, T-Mobile, whoever the fuck you had. Yes. She can be really petty.
I think my funniest would be the last relationship I was in.
What is this?
It's hidden. It would be the last relationship I was in. No. I was with one person. I've been single for a year. Oh my God.
Bitch, I forgot all about him.
Jesus. So, I think he was asleep. Oh, that's the night I came in from the club real drunk.
From my party?
No, like we just went out. And I came and I said, yeah.
And she went home starting shit. That's not the same thing, people.
Yes, it is.
If you walk if you come home from the club and you drunk to start shit,
No. I may have been drunk, but I went in with the intent of having some drunk sex. I was gonna wake him up, giving him head. But as his phone lay there,
oh, sister,
I go through the phone. Why do I deal with cheating people? Why do everybody got cheat on me?
I deal with the same motherfuckers.
So, as I go through the phone, he's in there texting, cheating. So I wake him up out his sleep.
I just had to ask if I knew, you know, just trying to confirm.
So I wake him up out his sleep to discuss what's going on. He is so upset that I'm waking him up out his sleep that he ain't talking about nothing. Okay, that just starts it. So I gets up, goes into the closet, and started snatching shit up out the hangers.
I didn't know that was that night.
Oh, yes, that was that night.
Oh.
So he gets up to see what I'm doing. And by then, I done snatched out probably about 20% of his closet, half of the closet down. He tells me to stop. And he told me if I snatch another motherfucking thing, he gonna snatch something of mine down.
She snatched something else.
So he reaches into the closet. It knocks down, like some of my clothes were on top of the closet, knocks those down. Okay.
Didn't phase you at all, did it?
I just, so me and him in this closet, this closet.
Tearing shit up.
Hangers, shit everywhere. Shoes, every motherfucking where. To where we didn't even stop there. I guess because I'm just looking for some more shit to tear up. So before I could get out the closet, this motherfucker tackles me. And we rumbling. That's when he hit me in my thigh about 2 times. He knew I wasn't a fighter. I just like to tear shit up. I'm not gonna get physical. I just tear shit up. I should call my sister over there. She like to fight anyway.
I don't like to fight. I just will.
So we get physical. We wrestling.
You didn't tell me he tackled you, bitch.
Yes, and we get real physical. But see, I don't fight, but I have a lot of muscle strength. So him tackling me really didn't faze me because, bitch, I can like turn it over real fast.
And he didn't have no strength. The other
Yes, I had all the muscle. So that's like I pinned him down and we argue and we start talking and then we just go to sleep. Like nothing happened. And I get up in the morning and I clean the closet out.
That's typically how the fucking happens. We tear it up, we clean it up. I mean, it was...
And I look back on that and be like, bitch, what the fuck was you going through? You had to get up out of your sleep to clean up some shit that you messed up.
Ain't that, but if you think about it, people, you just doing what the fuck your mama and them trained you to do as a child. You mess it up, you clean it up. Pick up after your motherfucking self. That's all. You just picking up after yourself.
Yeah, that was yeah.
What did I do with, let me see. I'm going to try to find something from my current relationship that I'm in now. Because I think I've been petty a time or two in this one. What have I done?
But, the bitch so petty. She get mad at her boyfriend because he didn't come out of his time of his busy schedule of doing nothing, though I will say that, to come bring her. You wanted him to bring you something for work, and he told you he had to get ready for his day, and you didn't. And his ID was his driver's license was laying down outside on the ground.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah. So I remember this. This is about a month ago. So I'm at work. And we only have an hour for lunch. I work in Dallas, Texas. I live in Euless, Texas. It's about maybe, it probably takes me about 15 minutes to get to work with no traffic. But it was lunchtime. It was motherfucking traffic. It took me about 45 minutes to get home. So I was late going back to work. And I didn't get to eat. So of course I was mad. So I called my boyfriend and asked him if he could bring me something. I don't remember what it was I needed.
Some new socks, because you'll
Oh, yeah. I needed some new socks because the socks that I had on had marijuana leaves on them. You know, I don't think things like that are, you know, offensive. I mean, bitch, they just socks. Whatever. I don't smoke weed, so, well. Anyway, my job didn't like it, and I needed new socks. So he was like, well, I have to get up and take a shower and brush my teeth and, you know, do all these extra motherfucking things. And I'm like, bitch, first of all, you off today. Why do you need to do all these things? And you can, you know, just brush your teeth, bring me my shit, and come back and do what the fuck you got to do. Well, he ended up, you know, not coming, so I ended up driving out here to get my shit. Well, as I'm walking up the stairs to our apartment complex, well, to get to my apartment, rather, I guess he had been outside doing something, walking the dog, or I don't know. Maybe he dropped his wallet when he was coming back in the house. But anyway, his ID was laying on the top of the stairs. I politely stepped over the ID, walked in my house, grabbed me some new socks, walked back out the door, politely stepped back over the ID, walked back down the stairs, got in my car, and drove the fuck off. That ain't have shit to do with me, but you should have done what the fuck I asked you to do. First of all, if he'd have brought me my motherfucking socks, bitch, he'd have seen his motherfucking ID outside.
That's how you felt.
That's how the fuck I felt, and that's
what it is.
But my friendly ass neighbor across the hallway texts me when I get back to the job. Oh, I found your boyfriend's ID. So, you know, I'm like, oh, this I was like, thanks. But I left the motherfucker there intentionally.
I don't think I have another petty moment. Oh,
I'm sure you have.
I do.
He definitely have lots.
I do. I just thought of one with one of my exes. His favorite thing in the whole wide world was his Xbox 360.
Bitch.
Best thing in the world. And it was his most prized possession because it was his only gift he ever bought himself.
How I my ex-boyfriend that like the Xbox 360? That's still my friend.
So I wanted him to stop playing the game, or I wanted to go somewhere. I can't really remember the reason why I did what I did. But he didn't do what I wanted. He told me no. Because he was playing this game. It sat on like the shelf, or I forgot. Yeah, on the side of his entertainment center.
Did you knock it off?
I surely did. I bumped into as I was walking into the room, I bumped into the whole entertainment center and the game fell over.
Bitch, I know he wants to slap.
He did. He did.
And if y'all knew who this guy that we talking about, that's what the fuck he do. He the type of motherfucker that buy the headsets to the games. He be online playing with motherfuckers overseas, talking to them he one of them motherfuckers.
Yes.
So his Xbox, he probably liked the Xbox more than
he
this
did. He did. Like,
you know.
So I just politely knocked it on over and
bitch, I know
went
he
into the room.
from you.
He knew better. He was real upset though. I'm sorry. I still love him. Yeah, that's just. But I've grown since then. I don't think I would do anything.
You know, me too. Even from last month.
From when?
I've grown since last month when I left my boyfriend. I
She has not.
I have grown. I only do things when people do things to me, and him not bringing me stock. No, that's very smart. If you do something to me, I'm going to do something to you. There's never ever, unless the Lord delivers me, comes down and takes this pettiness up out of me. If you do something to me,
I'm trying to think if I've ever been petty towards you.
I am going to do something to you. You ain't been bitch down, man. One time I know we was petty. One time.
Oh,
we not being friends, and I didn't have a car, and this bitch took me to work and was picking me up when I was working at the Gaylord, and we was mad at each other for whatever. I don't even remember what we was mad at, but she was picking me up, and I wasn't talking to her motherfucking ass sitting in her car, and then she picked me up from work and drove me home, and I got in her car and still didn't talk to her motherfucking ass. So after the bitch,
I do remember.
After the bitch dropped me off, and I walks in the house, this hoe gonna text me and was like, well, since you're just going to ride in my car and not speak to me, I just don't think I should take you to work anymore. And me being petty, I was like, I didn't respond. And I didn't talk to her for like 2 weeks.
My schedule was clear. Real clear.
And I got to work.
I'm trying to think. That's about it.
I don't know. I'm sure we have a lot of petty moments, but
I can't recall right now.
The way YouTube is set up, we already at 20 minutes.
We done. We don't want to bore y'all anymore with our lives.
Yeah.
Just grow up, people. Don't be petty anymore.
I'm not going to say not to be petty.
No, it's no need to be petty.
Just
take a breather and walk away.
Sometimes that don't work.
Yes, that do work.
No,
if you walk away and excuse yourself from the moment, then there's no need for you to be petty.
I said sometimes that don't work.
That will work all the time.
When
is there a situation to where you just can't leave?
What do you mean, can't leave?
Bitch. From the moment of pettiness.
Well, for me, it's when I'm upset. When I'm sure there's a lot of motherfuckers out there that go tit for tat with their boyfriends or girlfriends if you that type of person. I've never met a straight man that's petty. So if y'all out there, what the fuck do y'all do? And I would like to meet a straight man that's real.
Call their girlfriends bro.
That's another motherfucking thing. I actually said that my ex-boyfriend used to call me bro. No. I don't like that. And I hear men calling their girlfriends
that's
bro.
So unattractive.
I think that's the most disrespectful.
And I'm a man. I don't like my boyfriend to call me dude. Nothing other than bae, boo, my name. That's it.
For this next thing, I don't think I wasn't being petty with this. This really hurt my motherfucking feelings, and I really got to my ex-boyfriend called me his, you know, don't laugh, but he called me his busted baby.
What?
I'm not that. Like, no. When I heard the Ply song Busted Baby,
Who called you that?
Chase called me his busted baby. Like, we was texting, I was trying to be sweet with him over the phone, and he was like, "Oh, you know you my busted baby." No, bitch, I'm not.
What does that even mean? Like,
so, you know, I'm
busted wide
so...
open?
You know, I got so in my feelings, I went and Googled the song and listened to it again, and I'm like, okay, he's talking about a bitch that he just fucking. Like, no, nigga, no, we not that. Like, that really bothered me. No, bitch, I'm not that. I'm not
You was
that.
wifey. You want to be called wifey.
I wanted to, yes, or boyfriend, or anything
Lover.
but the busted baby. Bitch, that made me feel like I'm the sideline. That make you feel like a sideline?
I ain't never been called that.
Yeah.
All my men can treat me with love and compassion.
Okay, so the reason why
we're like this
is because we went to start to edit, you know, the video, and then we realized, you know, we didn't do an outro. So, you know.
Bitch, I look so high.
We had to come back. Excuse our eyes for being red. Y'all, we are really tired. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Bitch, I'm not... Since we can't be filming this late no
And
more.
I have to be at work at 8 o'clock.
I
She
just
got
got
off of work.
Jesus.
We're trying to...
We're trying to get better at this, but...
Yeah.
Our schedules, the way we...
For y'all YouTube people that blog, like, all the time, like, this shit is really hard. Especially, well, you know, if y'all are blogging and y'all
Working.
have jobs, yeah, this shit is hard. And if y'all just ain't got no job or got shit to do, then y'all
I
do
can blog
this.
all day. I can make a video all day, but to work a 9 to 5 plus do this...
Yeah, this is like for real work. But we hope you guys like the video. Stop, bitch. See what the fuck I got to deal with. Move, bitch. I hope you guys liked our video. Once again, please subscribe to us.
And like and comment.
Don't
I
forget.
just kiss you?
No.
So they ain't been kissed in a year.
There you go. That's not a kiss, but you sucked a little bit. That's wet right there.
Can I-
Anyway, no, bitch. And don't forget to send in your topics to our email address, yoursandmytruth@gmail.com. If you want us to talk about topics and things.
We're here.
And
I think our next discussion is going to be all about sex. Gay butt sex. Of course. Well,
Bitch,
you
I
can,
ain't
talk
gay.
about, you can talk about straight sex. We had sex with
I
women
had sex
before.
with 2 bitches. I bust these hoes down.
On that note, I'm leaving. Good night.
They ain't even ready though. What it do? Yours and my truth. Yours and my truth. Yours and my truth. What it do? What it do? Yours and my truth. Yours and my truth. Yours and my truth. What it do? What it do? They ain't even ready. For this real ass truth, we gon' let it all out like a birthday suit. Oh boy, on the truth we speak. We some sexy ass bitches.